Hey guys, DFW's Cars here. How's it going? As some of you may notice, I'm in a different car than normal. It is a convertible. Be doing another review on that, so subscribe for that. But this one's all about the radar detector that you guys probably have seen in several of my reviews. So I'm going to be talking a little bit about this particular model and then how this model differs from some of the other ones Escort has, and if compared to other brands out there, Escort is kind of worth the extra. So let me do the power on for you guys first of all, just so you can see what that looks like. It does have a self-test on there. So this is the original Escort Max. I turned X-Band off because I don't live in New Jersey, and as far as I'm aware from websites, which I'll include down below, there's no X-Band here in Texas where I am. One thing you may notice is also I have it on highway. That's just to give you maximum sensitivity. This model does have the GPS built in. All the newer Escorts do. So compared to the 9500iX, which a lot of you guys have heard of, more sensitive on this model. It has the DSP, a little bit better antenna, but it has the GPS like that model. Compared to the Max 2, which this is not, this is just the original Max. That model added Bluetooth, so you can use Escort Live without this. I've had Escort Live. It came with one of my detectors as a free subscription a few years back. I prefer to use Waze because it's more updated. You don't have to pay for the subscription. If you're going Escort Live, it might be worth it to get the Max. So as you can see, I have modified settings for the bands there.
Modified settings.
Okay, so of those modified bands, X is off, as we discussed. K on, of course. KA definitely important to have on. Pop gives you a little bit more pulsing, but it's worth it. It's caught a few pops. Laser's not going to help you too much unless you have a laser blocker, but might as well leave it on.
Auto, on. TSR.
All right, and then TSR, this is what I turned off. And as well as the X-Band. And let me explain why I did that. So what the TSR filtering feature does is it filters out short bursts of radar, which seems like a great idea, which if you're going on a road trip, it's probably going to annoy you to no end if you don't do that. But the reason you should do that locally is it will store those genuine TSR signals. But why you see a lot of radar detectors do better on K-band alerts and have better range for that is they don't ignore those weak kind of far off signals that may just phase in and out. So that's why I leave that feature off, the TSR filtering, so I can have maximum sensitivity, and then eventually when I do hit those speed monitoring cameras, is what that stands for, it'll still alert me at that point. So I get the best of both worlds. Now, how does this guy compare to the Escort Max 360? The Escort will send me, or I can somehow get a hold of one of those. It's a similar antenna system, so the range should be pretty close. The one difference may be that it has that extra antenna in back, and of course the arrows, hence the 360, like another detector out there, the Valentine. So I really want to get my hands on and get a hold of one of those to see how it compares to this model. It's just coming out as I got this one. If you can still get an original Max, I think that's the best value out there. They've updated the 9500iX with some new, mostly not really performance features, but more just kind of fun tech features. So there's an iX now, which slots down here. You can probably get the Escort Max, which has the DSP and the newer antenna, for about the same price as their new iX. So I would go for that model. All right, if you guys have any questions, let me know in the comments. Until next time, drive on.